Back here on the Giants pregame show in Fresno, getting ready for another Giants-Grizzlies matchup. I'm Joe Ritzo, and joining me on tonight's pregame show is Giants outfielder Carter Williams. Carter, thanks for taking the time to sit with me today.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be here. Glad to talk to you.
All right, well, before we get into what's been a great year for you, let's rewind a little bit to 2021 because you spent a portion of last season here in San Jose, a phenomenal year for you individually. You had a lot of great moments. Of course, the team won a championship. What do you remember most about that whole experience here, winning a title in San Jose?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me was winning the title here at home. We battled and competed against Fresno tooth and nail. And I was glad how we came out and, how we played.
And the battles with Fresno have continued into this year and a big matchup here this week against the Grizzlies. It's been quite a rivalry you've developed with them.
It definitely has. But I like how we compete against them. And we never give up. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it goes.
And tell me about how you feel like you've improved as a player going from last year to this year. Last year was your first season,
right,
which is a huge, growing experience. And obviously you've taken some of that into having a great 2022.
Yes. So I say plate discipline has been a big thing for me. Not chasing, and just staying relaxed, letting the game, go as it is, and just being myself. Really.
Do you feel like you've taken on more of maybe even a leadership role here on this year's San Jose team?
Of course. I would say that just the age, and I've been here and I'm kind of used to things and how things are. And I'm excited and I love this team too. And I'm excited to get, another ring with these guys. So.
Visiting with Carter Williams here on tonight's San Jose Giants pregame show before the Giants and the Fresno Grizzlies. And Carter, when you joined the team this year, it was kind of right around mid-season. I mean, it just seemed like you were locked in at the plate from day one, and you've obviously carried it here well into the second half. What's kind of been the key for you offensively to keep that swing in top form for you?
Right. Well, really for me, it's just I kind of look one spot, getting in the box. And like I said, not chasing out the zone, and just knowing the pitches that I can do damage on has been a big thing for me. So
I hear that a lot, it seems like, from the young hitters here in the Giants system about waiting for your pitch, and when you get it, that's the one you try and do damage with.
That's the one that you want to do damage on, right. It's really about eliminating, not missing that pitch. When you get that pitch, always, doing damage on it, and just trusting your swing. Really.
How about defensively for you? I know you've taken some big strides there as well, playing both corner outfield positions. What's been the focus for you in the outfield this year?
Really is just timing, really. So I think last year in the outfield, I would kind of come set a little too early. But this year I've kind of changed it up a little bit. I'm kind of going off of his swing. I react off his swing, whereas last year I kind of used to go off the pitcher and I'd have to kind of wait a little bit until the hitter hit. But I'm trying to change the timing and did some footwork stuff. So it's been good. Always
something to work on, turning into this great all-around player here in San Jose. Carter, I also wanted to ask you about your experience playing in college. You played at North Carolina Central University. You had a great career there, an All-American. You played 4 seasons. What was the experience like for you?
Oh, I loved it. I loved college, playing around those guys, and the coaching staff with Coach Kerner there. It was a great experience. And I feel like there I was able to kind of learn and grow as a player. And I feel like, I've grown. I've came a long way since then. But I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed it there. And, yeah.
And in 4 years, you set the school record for career hits, and it must be kind of bittersweet. It's a record that's going to stand for a long time because that program was discontinued last year. It must have been unfortunate to hear.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. It was a great program. I wish we could have kept it going, but.
And it just the reality of the situation there. And you were a part of the 2020 draft class.
Yeah.
And it was so unusual that year, right in the middle of a pandemic. You're finishing your college career. How did that all come about for you?
Yeah, it was weird. That was a weird time. I was really just sitting at home, sharpening up my skills. trying to stay sharp and everything. That was a difficult time, but I feel like I'm good now. Everything's good. Keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely. You made it here and in the Giants organization. Finally, Carter, what's kind of going to be the big thing for you and maybe the team as well here down the stretch? A little over a month left in the season. What do you think they need to do to get to that high level, make another run maybe at a playoff berth and a championship?
Yeah, well, it's just about finishing strong and just keep it going. Hitting-wise, putting together some big at-bats. And then pitching-wise, putting together some big pitches. And just stick together in this last month or so. Just stick together and keep it going.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. Carter, congrats on a great season so far, and good luck here down the stretch.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. That's Giants outfielder Carter Williams. We thank him for joining us here on the pregame show tonight. Giants baseball in Fresno is coming up right after this.